Hey folks, Craig from the Vinyl Record Player. Still winter. Still winter. Probably a little chilly where you are. It's a little bit chilly right here in San Diego, but you know what's hot right now is the vinyl finds. Ooh, piping hot vinyl finds in San Diego. I'm just going to recommend that you buckle up. All right, and we're back. Cheers to you. Don't forget to like and subscribe, even though we just started this video, but it's a good reminder. Like and subscribe, not a bad thing. So anyway, let's get into these vinyl finds. Like I say, I've been having some immense luck as of late. Some of these you may already have a long time ago. I'm still digging, but it's still happening. Speaking of the hot and cold, I mean, are we going to be talking about Hot August Nights by Neil Diamond? Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Really just bought this one. This one was available quite cheaply. I think I got this for a $5. Very available, this one. This is a live LP from Neil, featuring what my friend, good friend and brother, actually has called one of the best album covers ever. And I'm like, Canadian tux, fancy beadwork. I don't know. That's pretty good. I'm more of a white suit man myself. But again, double LP. I think it's 73 on MTA. Looks to be that. 72. Anyway, he's at the Greek Theater. Been to the Greek Theater. Saw Charles Aznavour at the Greek Theater. Concert of a lifetime. R.I.P. Charles. Big fan. But at any rate, just thought this is kind of one of those epic albums, live albums of the 70s, and for $5, I can't say no. Speaking of a cheapie that actually ended up being pretty good, how about Al Stewart, You're the Cat, probably 1976, produced by Alan Parsons, as a matter of fact. Little Al Stewart, You're the Cat story. About a month ago, I guess it's probably late January, when I went up to Seattle, met with Harry from Harry's Music Group and Mazzy from the Norman Maslow channel. One of the last record stores we went into happened to be playing Al Stewart's The Year of the Cat. Anyway, I picked up this dog in really, really nice condition for $3 from a very fine establishment here. A little bit of writing. Apparently, Bill Rowley once owned this copy, so it's mine now, Bill. It's mine now. Another $3 special for the same place. Oh, Bird Maniacs. This was one of those albums, I think, and my Bird's history is it's very patchy, but I believe this may have been one of those ones where it was like a Terry Melcher production, and they were like, "We hate you, Terry. We hate you. What did you do to our record?" And it came out, and I'm pretty sure this was by the point it didn't really sell very much. I Want to Grow Up to Be a Politician, not their best song. I mean, you got Citizen Kane, but for $3, and in this reasonable of a condition, I really kind of had no choice. Bird Maniacs, this is probably like 70, 71, from that second hot playing version of the Birds. This one, another $3 special. Mint condition, pretty much. The self-titled, not the debut, but the self-titled from 1976, Joan Armatrading. Always curious about her. Listen to a little bit. I don't mind her. This is produced by Glyn Johns. Obviously, many Beatles people may know him as the engineer behind some of those fine Beatles LPs, but if Glyn Johns is involved, it's probably pretty good. This is very good. It starts to go a little bit off the rails around track 6 or 7. I was listening on the streaming. I was like, oh, but good stuff. Look at that. Look at that on the back. Joan, looking interstellar styles. Joan Armatrading. Another $3 special right there. This one I wanted to get for a bid. This was an expensive $9. Bobby Womack, Understanding. I think this is from 72. Good album. I don't love the Womack, but I would certainly consider getting like across 110th Street, the soundtrack he did. This, and I do have, I think, Communication by him. I don't think you have to have all of Bobby's stuff. but something like a greatest hits and maybe this LP are good ones. Not all of them are great. That's important to remember. Not all of them are great, but this one's pretty good. Despite the don't love the cover. The cover is like, what are we doing? What we're experimenting with reflective tape. Some experiments fail. Just a fact. So again, Bobby Womack, little understanding from '72. Another winner. Was surprised to find this one. Waiting for Little Milton. Another just a beauty. Little Milton on the Stax label. This is from '73. Pretty simple back. There's not really much. There's him, but not really much going on here. But I love the Little Milton. Very similar to like a BB King, except more soulful, a little less blues. But anyway, whenever you can find something like this is semi mint. I'm gonna pick it up. Showed this on the Instagram. Showed it on the Rachel's Ghost Show. How about Right On, 1970, the Supremes. Without Diana, but at the same time, we still have, if I'm correct, Cindy. Oh no, this is Cindy, Jean, and then of course, you know what? I'm not even gonna lie, because look at the insert on this dog. The Wondrous Ladies, in effect. So we got Cindy. I was right about Cindy. It's Mary Wilson. Oh, lovely woman. And Jean, all gorgeous women. 1970, the Supremes, Right On. Have not revisited. The big hit on this one was Up the Ladder to the Roof. And again, they're looking fantastic on the back. This one, I think this one was probably about $6. I picked this one up and I'm like, there's too many good things about this, so I had to have it. You know what? We're almost done here, so let's end it off with the. People know I like the soul music. How about the master? One of the masters of love-oriented soul ever. Al Green, Truth in Time, 1977. This would be around the time where he's kind of shaking off the chains of secularism and deciding to, maybe the church is his spot. So it's kind of one of his last secular records. I think by this point he's said, Willie Mitchell, you and I will not work together. Kind of a shame. Willie Mitchell, genius producer, and him and Al did some fantastic work. This one I don't know a lot about. I'm big on that sort of 69 to 75 period of Al. Outside of that, I don't know, because basically, he started to step towards gospel and away from, the secular music he was doing. So this one's good. And then another one, this one was in Shrink for 7 Bones. How about the Bell album? Another one that I really want to get. I think this was just before, maybe I'm wrong, but just before Al Green Is Love, which is a good one. But yeah, this is kind of one of those ones that I always wanted to get, and on the high label. Another $7. I peeled the potentially 50-year-old Shrink off of this dog, and it was a thing of beauty. So yeah, that's the vinyl finds. Pretty heavy on soul, but I managed to pack in a couple of Year of the Cat, which was for $3. I mean, come on. So yeah, like, subscribe. Tell me what you think your favorite Al Green album is, and post Diana Ross. Who's the best Supreme? I mean, why not? Give me a comment. Otherwise, you know what? I'm just gonna say I'm gonna go ahead and see you on the next one.